Hi there! Back again with some more Minecraft today, and well, today we are going to be doing a few different things. First of all, we are going to go down there to the flower farm. As you can see, the stable is still unfortunately damaged. I haven't had a whole lot of time to fix it, so it has to wait a little bit, but I put on a roof here just to protect the horses from getting struck by lightning while I am fixing the stable, so that is just a temporary measure. But I thought today that we would start in here in the flower farm, because I have some things here that I wanted to do, and I have prepared a few resources here. And it is what I have been talking about last time. I wanted to do something for the what is it called? For the mycelium bits and for the big flowers. Not the big flowers. The big what is it called? Mushrooms. So let's head down to them first, and we will have a look because I wanted to do some bioluminescence in them, and let's see here. This one here is one of the ones that we're going to be doing, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to take these. If you're not familiar with it, with 1.9 you can make the end rods by just putting some blaze rods over the popped chorus fruit, which you get by cooking the chorus fruit, and it gives you 4 end rods. So with those we just pop them in there like that, and it'll make this light up. And then what I want is to take the white stained glass here and just fill it up underneath. And the reason why I'm using the glass panes is because it's not completely flat in the bottom and has sort of a line, sort of like spore stuff actually has. So I think that that is sort of the best you can do, but like you could also go in here and add, for instance, a string underneath and then put like a white carpet if you want that, but I decided to go with this, and I'll probably need a bit more just to put in here as well, because I think I want to have some under that as well, but we'll do that later. So anyways, this week it has been a little up and down. Monday was not a particularly good day. It's probably the worst day I have had for as long as I can remember. It was not a very very nice day. It started bad and sort of continued worse. In the beginning, I went to work as usual, of course, but after getting out of the door and starting my trip to work, I had my phone crash recordly early, and I had some private things that was going on before that, which made it so that I really had to be online on my phone, so that made quite a bit of stress. And I basically just tried after that to get my phone to work, and it just wouldn't. But not only that, I hadn't even gotten to the second station yet before my train was cancelled, due to a problem that occurred at the station after the one that I was going to. So my train got cancelled, which means instantly that I will be unable to get to work on time, because the bus that I need to connect to only runs once every half hour. So missing the train means that, well, If you want to get to work fast, you'll have to walk the last bit, or wait the half hour for the bus. and yeah, I'm not gonna wait. So yeah, I of course, because of the problems, the train was running at very slow pace, and when I used the next hour to try and get my phone to work without success, and when we finally got to work, or rather to the station, this what is it called? The station was so packed with people that we just coming out the door and just stopping. Nothing happened. And I mean, I was 10 meters from the way down, but couldn't move, and people were still coming up and getting on the station. It was crazy, and it took 10 minutes to get 10 meters off the station. So yeah, that was a little crazy. Let me just grab a bit of dirt and a little bit more white glass paint, and I will be right back, and we will continue with the next bit. So be right back. Bye bye. And here we are back again, and I have the glass panes, so let's put them in place. I just wanted to put them in this one over here. So to continue the story, after I got off the train and managed to get off the station, I had to walk to work. Now, of course, I could have been lucky and someone could have come by and picked me up, but unfortunately it was not so. I did not get picked up on the way to work. I had to walk the whole way myself, and when I got there I was not in the mood to eat breakfast, so I kind of skipped that. So yeah, that was not so nice. But well, I had the FAT that day, the factory acceptance test, and well, I knew that I had to test with one person in particular, and I had to test the worst system, actually the system that made me start to give grades to their control concepts, because I was not satisfied with the quality of it. So yeah, so I had to test with probably the most annoying person from that department, and yeah, it went exactly as I expected it to. We started the test 30 minutes after I got to work. Of course, he was late as usual. Not really anything abnormal there. It's not the first time he doesn't show up in time. But yeah. Do you want another black or dark there? I think we do. So let's put that there. Let's put this here. So yeah, we started the test, and well, we checked the easy stuff all the while, where I had to sit around and listen to him demean his colleagues. He's the kind of person that will talk behind people's backs, and yeah, I have sort of a problem with that kind of personality. I don't like people who ridicule others. So once the basic stuff was done, we went on to the the actual testing. The first bit is always stuff is everything actually imported in the system and that sort of thing. Do I have something I can get up on here? I do not, so let's just do that. And do that and that. So yeah, we started testing and basically found out right away that we couldn't test even the easy stuff because the control concept that was made was complete crap. Every one of the easy bits, or the things that should have been easy, didn't work because they had been... let's take that off and replace it with that and make it one higher. They didn't work because, well, the control concept was not possible to be understood properly. I couldn't decode what was intended, and as it turns out, part of the control wasn't even what was supposed to be there. So yeah, that kind of got scrapped. Then after that, we had the should we have one there? Not sure. I think what we will do is we will do that and this. And then up here perhaps, I think here, if we pick that up, we can put this and that and one there. These sort of like polyps, if you can call them that, or at least intended to be. And let's get a few more going here. So the easy stuff didn't work. So we went on to the meaty bit, and just as I expected, we couldn't get it to work. Or rather, I couldn't get it to work because he didn't do jack all. Yeah, he didn't do anything to help out or like show or tell how he intended this to work so that you can actually get things working. Instead, he just used all the time to ridicule you and blame you for all the errors because obviously he is experienced and can't make any errors. I mean, I'm not saying that my program is perfect, not at all, or not whatsoever, but I will not have some arse just blame me for everything without any proof. So yeah, I kinda had a problem with that, and since he had no intention of actually trying to help with the test and make things actually work, but only seemed interesting in blaming others for things that might be his own damn fault. I mean, I've never seen a control concept with so many errors in it. It was the worst control concept I have ever seen. And it's supposedly his control concept, which is even better. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. Let's put this here, and that one there. And I think we have some more in here. Don't want too many in here, but a few maybe. Maybe one here. So yeah, I called off the test, and the day went on, dragging on a bit. Didn't exactly go on very fast. So once we got to the end of the day, just as I was heading out the door, there appeared an email from this guy where he publicly blamed me for everything that went wrong in the test, without any proof to back up his claims, I mind you. Just blatantly claiming that everything was basically my fault. So yeah, that kind of pissed me off. but didn't want to bother with it, so I just headed out and went home. And when I got home, well, more things went wrong. Whoops. Oh well, that one will not be able to grow there. Let's see, let's do this here, and then change this to a larger one. Like that, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. So I got home, more things went wrong, and I still tried to basically make something of the day, make something useful out of it, and I tried to play some Minecraft, do some tasks that needed to be done. One of them being getting to the flower crater, which still required me to go like, I think it's 2,600 blocks in the nether in a tunnel that doesn't yet exist. So that was quite a bit of ways. And yeah, I let's see, put this here. And yeah, I was in there, and by accident you are noisy. Let me just get my axe. Ow. There we go. So, yeah, I was digging around in the nether, and you know, when you go through the nether, you find various resources and stuff, and you get distracted, and the result of that being that you start mining stuff, and yeah, the bad thing happened. I accidentally dropped my most valuable tool, Avarice, into lava. As you can see, I have replaced Avarice now with another one, but I do not have mending on Avarice anymore because of this little accident. So yeah, that's kind of annoying and sad. Do I want any more down here? I think maybe making one that's larger here. Do that. So yeah, destroyed Avarice. Great way to end the evening, right? But there's still a little bit left of it, and basically I decided that things were going bad, so I started up the AFK fishing, laid down, and just watched Blackadder while the rest of the evening passed on. And the funny thing is here that this sort of thing would have made me absolutely furious in the past. I would have had a crappy day. But for some reason I could feel the anger, but I was not angry. I was completely in control of my emotions. So yeah, it didn't control me. That was actually quite nice. So I just laid down and let the day pass on, and yeah, I definitely suggest if you're male and you have anger management problems, might I suggest that you change your gender, because Androcar is an amazing drug. I'd say you don't really apologies, you don't really realize how poisonous something like testosterone is before you do away with it. Like, with lower amounts of that, your anger will go down, and it's really nice. I mean, it's like the good emotions, they're still there. Like, for instance, I have become quite easily to get to tears. I often cry when I'm watching, for instance, Star Trek and stuff. And for instance, when I was playing through what is it called, Undertale, I couldn't even talk in the last bit because I was crying so much. I was trying to read the dialogue in the game and I just couldn't. So yeah, it's like it. The estrogen gives you the good emotions, and the testosterone takes away the bad emotions. And who wouldn't want that, honestly? But yeah, I think I'm done here with the mycelium bits for now. I think I got all of them, but if I miss some, I'll just get them off camera. But I have a little clip here to show, because Random Hato, who has been playing here on the server, he doesn't really like 1.9, has decided to, for now, leave the Minecraft server, but so as his things were not going to waste, he gave away a lot of his resources to other people, and well, he gave a little bit to me. So I just want to show a clip of what Random gave, and then I will return with the next bit of today's episode, where we will be heading to New Spawn to drop something off for someone. So I will be right back with you after that clip, so enjoy it. Bye bye! Hi there! Over here in Old Spawn, because Random has decided that he no longer wants to play Minecraft, really, at least not for a while, so he has left people some things so that they won't go to waste. So let's have a look. Oh wow, bones and some diamond blocks. Thank you very much, Random. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll make sure to bring these home and stick them in the flower farm. Well, Random, thank you. Bye-bye. And here we are back again, and I hope that you enjoyed that little clip. We're in New Spawn, and the portal is noisy. Still a weird bug with the sounds in the 1.9.2. So yeah, it's a little weird, but what we are going to do here is we're going to pay a visit to one of our good friends here from the server, and also the creator of the fire station here, just to help out a little bit, because Lady has been working on the police station. So I thought I would drop by and let's see here. I can't remember the way up. I think it was back here. Oh yeah, there it is. So yeah, it's quite a nice little place. Of course, it looks different in the normal texture pack. This would be lighter, but all of this is the same vanilla texture. So yeah, that's not too bad. Let's see. This leads out here. How do I get up top? Is that here? No, that's the toilet. Can't remember where the stair is. But anyways, Lady has been working on this place, and it is the police station, where we have all the criminals that gets convicted at the courthouse come and can spend their time. And even though the officer here isn't in place, this is getting close to opening, but as you can see, there's some torches around, and Lady talked about in her last video that she would like to do some difference with lighting, so since she's doing pretty much a modern build, I suggested why not use the end rods. So I decided to bring her some, or rather not the end rods, but some chorus fruit and flowers so she can grow her own. So we'll do this, and we'll just stick a sign on it. From Ulra. Let's see. Remember to pick the flowers first. So, there we have it. Some chorus flowers and a chorus fruit to start off, just so that she doesn't have to start growing them, but can actually use that right away, as long as she has some blaze rods. I would have given her some blaze rods, but I don't really have a huge amount myself, because last time I went to try and collect some, I got murdered by blazes because the blaze farm was sort of bugged. So yeah, I'm not gonna probably do that for a little bit. But anyways, other than that, well, I have been working on the path to my my new project at the flower crater, and it is now done. So I think we will be doing that next episode. So yeah. Other than that, well, talking about what hormones does to you, I want to point out another little thing. Since I started taking estrogen, well, stuff like salad and stuff has actually started tasting better. It might just have been me changing, of course. Could always be, but I don't think it is. I think it's because of the hormones, because I've never been that fond of salad, but now I actually like it quite a lot. So yeah, and over the past couple of weeks, after I started taking the after I started taking the anti-androgens, the Androcur, I had I don't know if it is because I was sick, or if it's actually a result of this, but I have, it's like the taste of meat has just interested me less. But anyways, the reason why I came down here is just to point out, down that way, about 2,600, 2,700 meters, is where the flower crater is. So yeah, I'll be headed down there, probably for next episode. But I still need to do a little bit of preparatory work, because there is some... I need to collect some resources and set up properly. At the moment I just stuck up a portal so I could get there, but I would like to actually get to a point where I can... just shop and build. So I'd like to make a little bit of a platform in the air, just so that... Where did you come from? Just so that I can get out of the portal at night time without having to worry about being overrun by monsters and stuff. So yeah, I will be setting up to work over there, and we will be doing something there probably next episode, or we might work on the Hobbit hole. We will see what happens. For now though, I think I'm going to call the episode off here, because it's already getting a little bit long. And just as a final point here, I will throw in another clip, because Pi also left me a gift this week, and I just want to put that in there so that you can see what he left for me. So enjoy that clip, and I will be back to call off the episode. So see you in just a moment once that is over. Bye bye! Hey there! Just logged on the server here because Pi let me know that he had left something for me, so I figured that I would record as I go check it out. So let's go and have a look at it. He said that he had left it over by the stables, so we should be able to see something coming through here. And yes, I do think I see a chest there. So let's go and have a look at what he left for us. Over from Pi. Oh wow. Pi, that's too nice. Thank you very much. Well, let's try it on. Like that? Maybe a little oversized. Well, let's change this over again so we can actually see her face. Thank you very much, Pi. I really appreciate it. That's very, very nice of you. I don't think that I would really have had much of a chance of finding that myself, but I really, really appreciate that you did that. Thank you very, very much, Pi. I'll get going for now. Bye bye. I hope that you enjoyed that clip, and definitely thank you very much to both Pi and to Random for the gifts that they left. I do appreciate it very, very much. For now, I'm going to call the episode off. Thank you very, very much for watching this episode. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again next week. For now, have a lovely day, and take care. Bye bye for now. Bye!